Oh, you just enjoyed that time of the year. Yeah, we're talking about Christmas here, and you must have had lots and lots of panettone. Am I right? This video is going to be all about our beloved panettone. Gathering ingredients for any product is the most important yet special process of all that literally starts months before production peaks, especially for the holiday season. I mean, in order to keep things smooth, factories must ensure a steady supply of the highest quality ingredients, often sourced from specialized producers worldwide. As soon as they bring in their gathered ingredients, the dough mixing begins. They use industrial-sized mixers that can handle hundreds of kilograms of dough at once. Despite the scale, timing is super crucial. The dough must rest for a specific duration, often between 12 to 20 hours, to allow the natural yeast to ferment and create that iconic light and airy texture. And those Italian panettone regulations require at least 4% egg yolk by weight, which contributes to its rich texture and color. About those ingredients, the sugar used in panettone is typically granulated cane sugar and a little blend of beet sugar. Raisins are a must-have for traditional panettone, and their sourcing is a story in itself. They often import raisins from countries like Turkey, the US, or South Africa, where the best varieties are grown. These raisins are delivered either sun-dried or mechanically dried, depending on the requirements. Some high-end panettone recipes call for golden raisins, which are sulfur-dried to retain their lighter color and fruity taste. You know, factories that produce seasonal products, just like panettone, don't wait for December to start. Preparations often begin as early as July or August. Bulk orders for key ingredients are placed months ahead to avoid shortages. Factories also ramp up staffing during this period, hiring seasonal workers and training them to handle the production surge. While I also heard some factories produce up to 50% of their yearly panettone output in the last quarter of the year. Once the dough is ready, it's divided into individual portions using automated cutting and shaping machines. These machines are precise to the gram, ensuring uniformity in size and weight. The shaped dough is then placed into panettone molds, those iconic tall paper cases that give the bread its distinct cylindrical shape. The molds are made of grease-resistant paper and help the dough hold its form during proofing and baking. The enriched dough is portioned and placed into paper molds where it rests for another long proofing period. This allows the fruits and other additions to fully integrate into the dough as it rises. Panettone is baked in large ovens designed to accommodate hundreds of loaves at a time. These ovens must have rotating racks or conveyor systems to ensure even baking. The dome-shaped top of panettone is often hand-scored before baking to encourage even rising. After baking, panettone loaves are cooled with a unique technique, the upside-down method. This prevents the delicate airy structure from collapsing as it cools. They use special racks with hooks that hold the loaves in place during this process. Cooling takes several hours, and skipping this step could result in dense, deflated loaves. During the holiday season, factories often operate 24/7 with shifts running around the clock to meet demand. For those who prefer a less fruity panettone, chocolate-filled panettone is a popular alternative. They use some high-quality cocoa beans with a high cocoa butter content, which melts smoothly but doesn't completely dissolve into the dough for that added deliciousness. Chocolate panettone has gained popularity in non-traditional markets like the US and Asia, appealing to those who prefer indulgent flavors over fruity ones. Once portioned, each dough piece is pre-shaped into a loose round. This step helps create surface tension, which ensures the dough rises evenly during proofing. This resting period allows the gluten structure, which gives panettone its elasticity and strength, to develop fully. For premium panettone, workers may handle the dough portions manually to preserve its delicate structure.
You might have eaten all the banana chips, so let's start the process from scratch, where these expert farmers are taking immense care of banana trees. He is removing the dried flowing part to improve air circulation and sunlight penetration, and you all know it's the key step. You might be thinking, why bags? This blue bagging around reduces the need for chemical pesticides, promoting a more organic approach to pest management, and controls the consistent temperature and humidity levels. When the desired thickness for green bananas is achieved, they start separating the banana fingers bunch using sharp knives, and then the cut is made a few inches above the first hand, ensuring all banana hands are harvested together. They use this DIY transporting wire system to conveniently carry and transport the entire harvested bananas all at once and safely towards the main units. This way, they protect the bananas from all the potential damages, including bruises. Bananas grow best in warm temperatures, and India is the largest producer of bananas. It produces around 30 million bananas per year. Once these bananas reach the facility, they prepare the stage for cleaning and washing these bananas. For this purpose, they set a delicate yet required amount of water pressure to clean the banana without damaging them. Let's take a quality test first. These approved bananas have arrived for thorough cleaning. Neatly cutting those banana hands by using sharp knives, this process is mainly done manually with great precision. Also, to extend the shelf life and maintain the quality of the bananas throughout the processing, they are pre-cooled to reduce their temperature quickly. This step slows down the ripening process and helps in maintaining firmness. Pre-cooling is typically done in large pools of cold and fresh water. Only the bananas that meet the strict criteria for size, shape, and firmness are selected for chip production. Sorting is often done by hand to ensure the consistent quality. These hard workers inspect, choose, and collect the approved bananas in bins to prepare them and transport them for further processing. They need to only select the right sized and green bananas because they are going to transport them, and fruits like these will not go ruined on a long trip. Besides, they will be fully ripe on arrival, and we will show you that too, so stay for a while. Here comes slapping those bananas with love, not really, with company labels and declaring them as ready to make your mouth-watering, irresistible chips. As we have told you before, bulk banana farming is possible only in hot areas, so they are going to hit a long trip, so that disinfectant spray is a must. Sit back and wait a moment, because the journey has just begun. You're going to witness the real chip production ahead. This is no mediocre banana production factory. They need to handle and transport thousands and sometimes millions tons of bananas. In addition to producing banana chips, the factory also exports fresh bananas. Using the same rigorous selection process, only the best bananas are chosen and carefully packed to maintain their quality during transport. We arrive at the factory to make banana pulp. The process starts with receiving crates of fresh, ripe bananas. Fresh bananas have a short shelf life and can quickly become overripe, but processing them into pulp helps extend their usability. The smooth, creamy texture of banana pulp makes it an ideal ingredient for smoothies, baby food, and baked goods, adding natural sweetness and nutritional value without the need for artificial additives. In the banana chips production process, it all begins with selecting the perfect green bananas. Green bananas are preferred because they are firmer and less sweet than ripe ones, making them ideal for slicing and frying. This is the banana slicer that transforms raw bananas into uniform slices of consistent thickness. Talking about thickness, it must be around 3 millimeters thick to get the perfect crisp. And here the frying begins. This super satisfying industrial fryer is going to produce the crispy golden brown chips. This machine features a conveyor belt system that carries the fried banana chips out of the fryer to ensure the even frying. As soon as they add the finishing touch to the banana chips by applying flavorings or several seasonings, they are sent for final packaging. Banana chips provide a tasty and convenient snack that's rich in potassium and dietary fiber. Using these multi-head weighing machines is a way more efficient and quick way of packaging the right amount of banana chips every time in every packet. Eating bananas may help improve mood and reduce symptoms of anxiety and depression. Additionally, the vitamin B6 in bananas plays a role in neurotransmitter synthesis. When it comes to juices, apple juice remains on the top of the list. It is commonly available in bottled form, making it convenient for consumption. But if you are curious how they make apple juice bottles in bulk, you've come to the right place. Apple juice also contains natural sugars, primarily fructose, which can contribute to calorie intake. It is important to consume apple juice in moderation as part of a balanced diet. You know, every company has their plus points, but speaking of Japan, the country is known for its premium apple juices, often made from specially cultivated apples and marketed as luxury items. Some brands produce juice using a single, high-quality apple per bottle. The the convenience of processed apple products might lead people to choose these over fresh apples. While processed products are easier to consume on the go, they often lack the full range of nutrients and health benefits found in fresh apples. With their brain-like appearance, it's no surprise that walnuts are often touted as a brain food. The omega-3 fatty acids found in walnuts are essential for brain health and may help improve cognitive function. Walnuts are rich in antioxidants and fiber, which can help reduce the risk of heart disease. Adding walnuts to your diet may lower cholesterol levels and improve overall heart health. So, they tell you they are good for your heart, by the way. We are also good for your heart, aren't we? We have brought so many reasons for you to enjoy, learn, and even smile. Don't you think we deserve your attention, or a single like? See that glowing like button is waiting for you to hit him, along with watching this entire satisfying factory process. Despite their health benefits, walnuts are calorie-dense due to their fat content. Let me add that a moderate serving size of walnuts is typically around 1 ounce or 28 grams, which is roughly a small handful or about 12 to 14 walnut halves. Yummy goodness. One of the primary reasons people choose to eat croissants is their irresistible texture and flavor. A well-made croissant boasts layers of delicate, flaky pastry that practically melts in your mouth with each bite, and these machines are to make that possible. Croissants hold a special place in the hearts and taste buds of people around the world. These flaky, buttery pastries have become a beloved treat enjoyed by millions, and I think they are going to be loved for another lifetime ahead. Baklava's signature layers of thin, crisp pastry are a testament to the skill of these creators. The sight of golden layers, the aroma of toasted nuts, the delicate crunch as you bite into a piece. Each sensation contributes to the overall experience of pleasure. If you think I exaggerated, dude, you've to taste it to prove me wrong. This entire handmade charm adds to its appeal, making each piece feel like a labor of love. And that sugar syrup at the end is something perfectly satisfying. Wire cutters excel at delivering precise, uniform cuts, making them ideal for tasks that require consistency to slice various food items. Their ability to produce clean, even slices ensures product uniformity and presentation excellence. Here's something even more exciting, because whenever it comes to chocolate, my senses go, out of senses. But first, they need to uniformly cut the inner material to get coated with the rich, smooth, and irresistible chocolate. Here arrives the spotlight of the day, the evenly dripping chocolate waterfall. You might have noticed how beautifully they've covered the entire filling in an equal manner.
There's a magic that happens when the first light of day kisses the orchard. Here, in the heart of fertile valleys, nature offers one of its sweetest gifts, the peach. When peaches blossom, their sweet scent fills the air. And now is the time when farmers use special fertilizers rich in nitrogen, phosphorus, and potassium. Gonna give you reasons. Nitrogen fuels vibrant green leaves, phosphorus encourages those lovely flowers, and potassium strengthens the trees against pests. Yes, giving the trees a balanced meal. This careful nourishment makes sure each blossom can turn into the juicy peaches we're mad about. You might be expecting something great, bulk, and extraordinary, right? Because that's what we do. So stick around for a while and you're going to get amazed by the brilliant processing of canned peaches. The endless rows of peach trees stretch as far as the eye can see. Early in the morning, farmers arrive with baskets in hand, and they start picking the peaches carefully, one by one. The farmers know exactly which peaches are ready to be picked. They look for peaches that are soft to the touch and have a lovely color. Once the baskets are full, it's time to move the peaches to the trucks. Trucks are parked at the edge of the orchard, ready to carry the harvest to markets and stores. So they use these convenient loaders so the farmers can place the peaches gently into them. It takes teamwork and care to make sure the peaches stay perfect during the move. As the peaches make their way from the orchard to the factory, obviously they gather some dust. For that purpose, and to maintain the hygiene, the initial rinsing gives the peaches a refreshing bath. This happens outside of the factory boundaries, so the mess stays outside, and it helps get rid of any pesticides or chemicals that might still be on the fruit from the fields. Can you imagine biting into a peach without this important rinse? No way! Now those thousands of peaches move along shiny conveyor belts, ready to enter the heart of the processing. Hey, did you know when peach flowers are brewed into tea, those beautiful blossoms release soothing compounds that can calm your mind and melt away stress? Yes. It has been one of the best traditional Chinese medicine for stress relief. Here I can only relieve your stress with this much pretty peach bulking and how they're getting rinsed, while the large fans inside the dryers help distribute the air evenly so that each peach dries uniformly. These heavy-duty systems are designed to handle large volumes of fruit while protecting them from damage. Once dried, the peaches are sent to automatic stamping machines. These machines are equipped with high-resolution printers that can quickly print labels. The stamping process is fast and precise, minimizing human error and making sure that every fruit is going to be stamped nicely. And what's an icing on the cake is those belts that transport the peaches from one machine to another, keeping everything organized and flowing smoothly. The entire setup is designed for maximum efficiency, allowing workers to focus on quality control rather than manual labor. We know people enjoy buying fresh peaches directly from on-site retail shops or processing plant stores for several reasons. Are you one of them? When fruits are sold on-site, they are typically freshly picked and haven't traveled long distances, allowing them to maintain their flavor and juiciness. Isn't it nice to bite into a peach that's perfectly ripe? Secondly, buying directly from the source gives customers a chance to support local farmers and businesses. Many people appreciate knowing where their food comes from and want to contribute to their community's economy. It feels good to know you're helping local growers thrive. Also, many on-site stores offer special deals or freshly made products out of the fruits that can't be found in regular supermarkets. This adds an element of excitement and discovery to the shopping experience. Modern bulk processing setups have made peach processing much easier. Every machine, from washers to stamping stickers, works amazingly perfect that it becomes a pleasure to watch those scenes happening. Another set of freshly harvested peaches now move forward towards their canning journey. Yeah, another important product. Now you know, they're being produced in that much quantity because they have demand. Obviously, canned fruits are super convenient. No peeling or chopping needed. Just open the can and you have delicious fruit ready to enjoy in seconds. They move along conveyor belts to cutting machines, where sharp blades slice the peaches in half quickly and accurately. As the peaches enter the cutting machine, they are perfectly positioned for a clean cut. The machines work gently, preventing any damage to the fruit. The process of slicing peaches and canning them in syrup begins with those modern machines that make everything efficient and exciting. Canned fruits are popular for their convenience. Busy people like me appreciate them as quick snacks, while health-conscious individuals love that they retain vitamins and nutrients. Look how everything is just ready.
Croissant. The everlasting hype about this amazing, delicious delight makes us wonder about the backstage process. So don't just wonder, because you're about to witness the rare sight of croissants' bulk production. Come along, buds. Starting with the application of a generous layer of rich butter is carefully placed on the top of sheeted dough, ensuring it achieves that exquisite, flaky texture that defines its renown. The dough then gets the precise foldings with the help of these incredible laminating machines. That's pretty smooth and satisfying, because the more we watch such satisfying processing, the more our knots get untied. It can be either mental, emotional, or anxious levels. So I suggest you watch this video throughout and let me know if you like that fascinating bulking about to come. This zigzag layering of dough is constructed before making delicious croissants to create even, consistent layers. This technique is essential for achieving the light, airy, and crispy quality that results in a uniform texture and crispiness after baking. If you're a croissant lover, you must know it's all about layering the dough in multiple folds, so these machines are quite into it. And no need to worry about flour sticking the hands here. Obviously, that's what an automation is. And here we go, an effortless effort of consistently kneading the sheet with flattening rollers. fascinating to see how gracefully these circular blades cut the dough into long strips, shaping them into spot-on triangles that later roll up into the iconic croissant shape. With just a few preset machine settings, it's all set to create those delightful baked goods without even breaking a sweat. So dude, I'm sure you'll be giving this machine a thumbs up for effortlessly crafting these perfect ideal shapes, because it's not something just anyone can do. I mean, I never ever tried making croissants at home. If you're like me, please raise your hand and support me in the comment box. Kidding. It's no biggie in this fast-paced and modern world where we can get anything right from stores, except your honesty for my channel, guys. And I'm truly grateful for all your love. You know, if I would say a significant number of croissants are consumed only in USA in just a single day would be inappropriate, because literally millions of people love to have croissants in their breakfasts. 1 million is huge. Modern automated bakery lines are cranking out croissants at pretty impressive speeds, with 100 to 300 croissants rolling out every minute. And with this much automation and speed, you can easily guess it right. And guess what? Croissants cast a spell through a process called proofing, where the dough relaxes and rises slowly, often in a few hours. This easygoing process with a little bit of egg spraying enhances the flavor and texture, resulting in that irresistibly light, airy pastry with a rich, buttery vibe. Apart from free mold croissants, there exist these methods where every single croissant is folded and kept in separate mold to rise and shine in their dedicated space. This definitely makes sure the shape of the croissant is not going overboard. Next, it's their turn to bake in the oven, where their transformation unfolds. Check out that perfect color. They've baked marvelously, right? Special care is taken to ensure they achieve golden perfection without burning. Even the largest ovens nail this mission. After baking, automatic nozzles filled with icing punch the holes into croissants to release trapped steam while filling the croissants with the rich and creamy icing, keeping them irresistible. Now these croissants are ready for packaging. It's amazing to watch the machines effortlessly wrap each one perfectly. It's precision in every move, aiming for perfection. So here's the secret behind creating those vibrant pink-colored raspberry croissants. Just a touch of their signature raspberry mixture is added to each triangle, making them truly worthy of appreciation. So, after this rolling machine works its wonders, the jaw-dropping appearance of these croissants can make anyone eager to try them at least once. Apart from traditional croissants, factories often create variations like lemon-flavored, chocolate, or even various other curled savory options to satisfy diverse global tastes. If you pair chocolate with croissants, what more could anyone crave in the culinary realm? After this machine flawlessly refines the cuts, it sends them to the rolling machine, which skillfully molds them into their classic shape. Just take a look. I am literally drooling. I'm sure you'll agree with me on this, at least when it comes to food. Let's talk about filling bottles in bulk with impressive efficiency. These automated machines carefully pour any sort of liquids into each bottle, ensuring zero waste, guaranteed. It's truly mesmerizing to see rows of bottles swiftly filling up, all set to quench thirsts around the world. And there's no need to worry about packaging when modern robotic arms are here. They handle it seamlessly, requiring no assistance here. Automated machines handle every task precisely, minimizing mistakes and ensuring consistent quality in every product. So, a creamy layer has been added to each biscuit, and when another biscuit is sandwiched on top, the cream spreads evenly automatically. Obviously, it's all about that luscious chocolate layering because the combination of cream and chocolate elevates the experience to the next level. My eyes. You must remember these iconic words. Well, that's the first thing I could think of while watching this appetizing video of my favorite bar. Once these automated machines are set up either to shape up or cut this protein sheet into bars, they're often more cost-effective than relying solely on human labor, especially for repetitive jobs. So production rates are always significantly faster with machines, allowing for quicker turnaround times and handling high demand. That chocolate dip in the end was the best part though. I couldn't resist anymore. I'm gonna get one right away.